Good morning, beloveds. As you can see, I'm sitting in my car. You may not be able to see that it is raining. So we didn't go to the park this morning. The alarm went off at 6 o'clock, and I was trapped under a couple of cats. But Tom grabbed my phone, and we looked at the radar, and we were like between two storms. And I was like, yeah, by the time we get up, get dressed, and get to the park, it's going to be raining again. So we just crashed out with cats for another hour, and then drove out to get our haircut because she's worth the trip. And because it's raining, there was no traffic, so we got here way early. So he's gone in to get his hair done, and I'm going to do this and then get in there and get my hair trimmed. So it is February 3rd. Our title is Blessed with True Prosperity. And our author is Christina Knox-Walthall. This was from 1998 in Daily Inspiration for Better Living. All right. Blessed with true prosperity. Prosperity is not always money. The tither may or may not receive an increase in income, but they always receive an increase in satisfaction and peace of mind. Let us pray to give more and to express and share the abilities with which we have been blessed. Let us not withhold our abilities or our time. When freely given, they will bring us true prosperity. It may come as an increase in varied and unexpected ways, but surely we will be prospered in ways that we need to be prospered. Our prosperity and success comes through us. We have something to give and to share, and as we make use of our gifts, we discover other gifts and abilities within us. As we open our minds and hearts to divine ideas, we are rich in spirit and in manifestation. We can sing our song of prosperity. I am blessed with true prosperity. I see abundance everywhere. Then you shall make your way prosperous, and then you shall be successful. Joshua 1:8. All right. So her first line is my favorite line, because that's my biggest thing when it comes to prosperity. When it comes to prosperity and abundance, everybody gets fixated on money. And money is important, and money is part of prosperity. But it is not it's not everything. It's not the end all and be all of prosperity, the end all and be all of abundance. That's one of the reasons why we are frequently reminded to look at the abundance of nature. Nature has nothing to do with money. It doesn't. See how the lilies of the field are arrayed. And then there's a reference about birds, but I don't remember that one. Sometimes my Bible quotes are good and sometimes they're not. So, but that's just it. We get focused on money. And it's kind of one of those situations. I work at a health food store, and a lot of times people will come in and they want iron. Well, iron is a wonderful mineral and very important for certain age groups. But there's a lot of situations where iron causes more problems than it solves, right? So we always ask a bunch of questions. Well, sometimes I feel that way about money. Sometimes money causes a lot more problems than it solves. So I like to lean back on what Ernest Holmes said when people come to him and say, I need this amount of money to solve this problem. And Ernest is like, well, what if the problem just went away? What if the bill just went away? You know, why does it always have to be money to solve the problem? Okay. And like I said, money is not bad and wrong. People like to say the love of money is the root of all evil. And it's not the love of money. Money is the root of all evil. No, it's the love of money is the root of all evil. So you'll see that furthered quote. It's when the love of people replaces the love of power, then we'll have peace. Same thing. You know, it matters what you love. Money is a tool. Money is an agreement that we, and it is necessary and useful, but we don't want to get caught up in it. And so that's what she's talking about. When she's talking about prosperity, what do you have the most of that you can give? Give your time. If you've got a lot of time on your hands, give your time freely. If you don't have a lot of time on your hands, give the time that you have. Now, I'm not saying not to make time for yourself, because that is extraordinarily important to make time for yourself. But I'm saying, give what you have. She mentions our gifts and talents, because when we go out and start to use our gifts and talents, then we discover we have more gifts and talents. We have more to share than we think we do. Once we start sharing what we know and what we're confident about, we find other things that are helpful and useful and make us feel good. And that's kind of the point of giving. Whatever it is that we're giving, it feels good to give. I will remind you, though, it also, while it feels good to receive, that reciprocal relationship is very important. So if somebody is trying to give you something, then if possible, then accept it, because you are giving them the gift of giving. See? You're giving them, so you're still giving, you're giving them the gift of receiving. And, if it's not something that you can use, then it's possible that it is something that you can pass on to somebody else that somebody else can use. You never know. I happened to come across, I wanted to buy a cookbook for a couple of my friends for Christmas. And something told me, you know what, don't. And I asked one of the friends, and she said, nope, I already have it. And I was like, yeah, I kind of figured you did. And then I asked the other friend, and she was like, nope, I already have it. And that's just it. They're both culinary arts people. So of course they both had that cookbook. Well, then I came across another one on Facebook, and I was like, ooh. And so I ordered it. And I ordered 3 copies because I wanted one too. I'm not culinary arts, but I love the legends and lore and history around anything. And this was Christmas baking. So I was like, okay. So I ordered it. And they came in, and they happened to come in, all 3 copies came in at the same time. And I bought them from used. But if you're looking for books, abebooks.com. Amazing. It's a website that connects independent bookstores. So, yeah. If you're looking for any book, try them. So I got the books, and I was like, just don't tell me if you already have them. And one of my friends, both of them went, ooh, this is amazing. And I said, don't tell me if you already have it. And one of my friends said, oh, no. I would have just gratefully accepted it and passed it on. There you go. If she had already had it, she would have gratefully accepted it and passed it on. And that's that true prosperity. She would have accepted the gift from me, and that I would have walked away from the situation feeling, great, I finally found a Christmas gift for my friend. And if she had already had it, then she would have gifted it to somebody else that she knew would have loved it, and that would have been fine with me. Once the gift is out of my hand, what you do with it, your business. So, but our author is reminding us that when we give, it will come back to us, but it will come back to us in unexpected ways. And that is the fun of Spirit. I belong to a Philosophy Friday group, and that was one of the things that he's a fairly new member who showed up, and he said, what about levity? What about levity? What about that laughter? Is that a quality of God? And I do believe that. I do believe that, that levity, that fun, that, because we get kind of, oh, well, God is, God is also joy, and in joy is levity, is laughter, is all of that. And so, so one of the fun things about Spirit is when we give, things come back to us in interesting and unexpected ways, and it can be, that's the fun of Spirit. It's like, oh, that, and maybe we don't connect the dots. Maybe we don't know why this particular thing came into our life, because, we give without expectation of return. We give without expectation of return. So, like, if I give something to somebody, I don't expect them to give me something back. I know that it will come back to me, and maybe that person will give me something back, but maybe not. But it'll come back to me in some other fun and amazing and wonderful way. And that's what makes life interesting. That's what makes life interesting. It's like, so I'm going to give, and it's going to come back to me, but it's going to come back to me in all of these wonderful little unexpected ways that make life worth living. That is true prosperity, in my opinion. Now, you don't have to take my opinion. You should never take somebody's opinion as your truth. Check it out for yourself. I'm a big believer in checking it out for yourself. Like, what I want to do is I want to hold my lamp up. I want to hold my lamp up so you know where to put your feet. It's your path. You get to walk it. You get to have all these wonderful experiences. And you know, all of that. I can't walk your path for you, and you don't want to walk mine. You don't want to walk mine. You want to walk your own. But, so never take anybody's opinion as your truth. All right. I just want to, the prosperity is not always money. The tither may or may not receive an increase in income, but they always receive an increase in satisfaction and peace of mind. And honestly, can you ask for more than peace of mind? Because if you have peace of mind, then you know that everything is taken care of. All right. Let us pray to give more, to express and share the abilities with which we have been blessed. Let us not withhold our abilities or our time. When freely given, they will bring us true prosperity. It may come as increases in varied and unexpected ways, but surely we will be prospered in the ways we need to be prospered. It will come back to us in the ways that we need. So, all right. Our prosperity and success comes through us. We have something to give and to share. As we make use of our gifts, as we make use of our gifts, we discover other gifts and abilities within us. And she says that line, as we open our hearts and minds to divine ideas, we are rich in spirit and manifestation. So, and I like that she ends with a quote of Joshua, then ye shall make your way prosperous, and then you shall be successful. So, true prosperity. It is the give and take of life. It is the blessing of life. And she gives you the mission right there. Let us pray to give more. Yeah, no. I would say that the mission today, should we choose to accept it, is to express and share more of the abilities that we have been blessed with, and to discover new ones. It doesn't matter how old you are. You can always find a new talent. You can find a new gift. You can find a new ability that you never knew you had. That's the benefit of getting pushed out of your comfort zone. I like to say what you want is just on the other side of your comfort zone, because when you get out of your comfort zone, then you discover new things about yourself. And there was a meme that said the discomfort you feel is that when learning something new is not that you are incapable, you just are learning something new. And I just didn't quote it very well, but that's where it's not, you're not incapable. Okay. That's not what that feeling is. It's just you're learning something new. You got to practice. They say a master fails more time than an apprentice has ever started. So sit with that uncomfortableness. Find those new gifts and talents, because trust me, they're there. Trust me, they're there. All right, so that is the mission today. The other mission I give you is the same mission I give you every day, which is to do something loving for yourself, do something kind for yourself, do something compassionate for yourself. And exploring your gifts and talents, that's one of those things that is loving, kind, and compassionate. Learn something about yourself. Getting to know yourself better can be one of the most loving, kind, and compassionate things you can do for yourself. You know, getting to know who you are, not who other people have told you you are. Sometimes I think part of being an adult is peeling back all of the layers of who we've been told we are growing up to figure out who we actually are. So, loving, kind, compassionate. My biggest jumping off point on that one is always to take a deep breath before you speak. Because whatever you say, it's easier to not say it than to make amends. You know? And when you take that deep breath, it's giving you a moment to respond instead of react. You know what I say about that? The response is who you are, the reaction is who you've been taught to be. Okay? Again, getting to know who you actually are. So, but I also like to say, take a walk, take a nap, take a break. Sometimes it's literally just go exercise, you know, go get your blood moving, go get your body moving. But sometimes it's walking away from things or walking to something new. You know what take a nap means. It is Saturday. I get to take naps. I will take naps. I will take naps enforced by cats because they will come and sit in my lap and purr and I will drift off to sleep and it will be wonderful. Take a break. Go do something else. Go do something else. And then you can come back with a fresh perspective. Sometimes when we get bogged down in problems, then we're just simply looking at it from a problem mindset, and it's hard to come up with solutions in that problem mindset. So go do something else for a little while, you know, and then you can come back with a solution mindset. And then the solution may occur to you while you are doing something else. All right. Which reminds me, I forgot to write something down. I need to do that. All right. I also remind you to eat dessert first, which is kind of ironic considering right now I'm on a no added sugar diet. Woohoo! It's an elimination diet just to figure out what's triggering my autoimmune. Yay! Which is actually not as bad as it sounds. There's still sugar in my diet. I get to have fruit. So, you know, I'm just trying to stay away from added sugar and processed sugar. But when I say eat dessert first, eat dessert first. Try it every now and again. Sometimes you need to eat dessert and then you can go have a healthy dinner or whatever meal you're dealing with. But the other thing is don't save the good stuff. We don't know how long we're going to be here. And our life is a special occasion. So don't wait for a special occasion. Make the occasion special. Take an ordinary day and make it extraordinary. Every once in a while. Or more often if you want to do that. I'm a big believer in that. All right. And then the last thing is I'm going to remind you, because we were talking about the qualities of God. Joy is a quality of God. And in joy is included silliness, fun, levity, all of that. But no matter what is going on in the world, no matter what is going on in your life, you still deserve joy. It's quality of God, therefore it's quality of you. As I said yesterday, it's not God and you, it's God in you. Or you in God, really, honestly, because God's bigger than us. So that quality is yours. Joy is a quality. Make room for it. Make room for it, no matter what is going on in your life or in the world. Every day, please. All right. A couple other reminders. Do something to engage your mind and your body. I don't know what that's going to look like for me today. Because it's raining and looks like it's going to hang on for a while. Drink plenty of water. Hydration is super important. Get that early in your day bright light, which was artificial for me because, no sun. No sun. It is kind of light out, though. It's just a light rain. It's very nice. It's very nice. I do enjoy light rains on days that I'm not at work. Okay. Ernest Holmes quote, open the windows of your soul. Allow the breath of heaven to remind you, you do live in heaven right here, right now. It's all around you all the time. Actually, sitting in my car listening to the rain has been heavenly. Heavenly. That quote is a reminder to me of two things. One, it's all God. It's all God. We're all made from the same substance. That substance is the divine substance. And it's just been arranged molecularly to look like you and me and the rest of the world. But it's also a reminder that heaven isn't a place. As Ernest said, heaven is not a locality. It's not a place we have to get to. It's a state of mind. Once we recognize that it is a state of mind, it's a state of consciousness. Once we recognize that, once we learn how to create that state of mind for ourselves, any place can become heaven. Why wouldn't you want that? Why wouldn't you want that? So Keep that heavenly mindset. Learn it, and then, because it will serve you when you hit those bumps in the roads, and then you go, wait a minute, no, you know what? I can do this. I can do this. And lean on your friends when you need to. So, you got friends. You know people with that heavenly mindset. That's why you like to be in their presence, right? So, when you're having a hard time finding that heavenly mindset, go hang out with your friends that you know do. And stay away from the people that you know that have hell mindsets, because nobody needs that. All right. And the best advice I can give you, for to start on that, creating that heavenly mindset, Emma Curtis Hopkins, look for the good and praise it. Look for the good and praise it. Gratitude will get you everywhere. Trust me on that. All right, beloveds. I'm going to wrap this up. I think I'm now at the point where I remind you, we are Creative Life Spiritual Center, Creative Life Spark. I'm the running Rev Ryan on the social medias that I am on. I commend them to you. I have had a project running all week, and it's probably going to run into next week, where I've been snipping this quote, where Jesse answers questions out of the service and posting those as little individuals. You know, they're 2 to 5 minutes at the most, so they don't, and they've been really good. So y'all go and find them on any of the social medias, because they're on all 3 that I have anything to do with: YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. And share them. Please share them. They're good. They're good. He's amazing. So, and if you want to know what's going on with the center, please email info@creativelife.org. That'll get you on the constant contact. Okay. Yes. And the hot links are hot in the email. All right. I'm at the part where I get to encourage you to have a great day, a wondrous day, a fantastic day, a magical day, an enchanted day, a wonderful day, an awesome day, an amazing day. I'm a little contained today because car. Go dance in the rain day, a stay dry day, a take a nap day, a get some stuff done day, get a good stretch in day, a recognize your true prosperity day, a get to know yourself day, a good day. And if that is too much pressure, simply have a day. You are enough just as you are. As one of our authors said, you are a beloved expression of the divine. You are a brilliant light, a divine spark. You are spirit in motion. You are God in action. Or as Reverend Jesse likes to call us, you are a godling. All right, beloveds. Take care of yourself. Know that you are loved. And I will see you next time. Oh, I guess I should remind you that Reverend David will be on around 5 p.m. with you. I'll be back with you around 9 a.m. Again, take care of yourself. Know that you are loved. And I will see you next time.